Hi! I'm on a hike today. I just wanted to spend some time in the sun, but I've been hiking through the mountain forest roads, so most of my day I actually spent in the shade. So now I'm just taking a break to soak in some sun, and I thought that I would just make a little introduction to my next video. It was supposed to be actually about the main floor in the living area and the kitchen area. However, unfortunately, I had a crisis with my laptop and my hard drive when I had all of my videos from the tiny home DIY projects. So I really thought that I would have really bad news that all those videos are lost, but luckily because I also had some malfunction with my camera. For some reason I wasn't able to take time lapses. It forced me to clear my card, and luckily for some reason most of those videos, at least from the end of me making the main floor, were also duplicated in some other format, in some other place on the card, and luckily I put them on another partition because I had two partitions on my computer, and those videos were saved. And so not all is lost. I thought that all the videos from the tiny home are lost, but still I will be back to the tiny home in the spring and continuing on the project. So there are still quite few big things to do, and there is also a lot of smaller things that will also take some time. So there will be still a lot of videos from my tiny home. The next couple of videos, I think, there will be still with regards to that, and then after that I'm sharing my journey on finding a place where I can park my tiny home. So thank you, I hope you're having a nice day. I'm still ahead of making this video actually, because I actually had the whole main floor video completed, almost completed, when I lost it, and it took me like a month to make it. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me with this one. But I think that I will mainly focus on those different little parts and elements that I shared in that previous video, and just try to portray the process in this remaining piece of the floor. So I think that hopefully it will take me less, but here we are. I'm sharing this video with you now, and we will see how long before I actually finished it. So enjoy, and have a nice day. Bye! goodness! Oh my goodness! I think that this one was moving like 1000 millimeters per hour. Swimming in sweat. It's very hot today, and luckily I'm here in the shade. I have this really beautiful tree. I'll show you later, and it gives me a little bit cooler temperature. But I deserved a cup of tea now and a cheesecake. I have really delicious cheesecake that my brother's girlfriend made, and she brought it, and it's really delicious. I deserve it now. There will be a sign here, permanently probably, from this little device being here on the floor for such a long time and marking its history here. It's just one of these cheesecakes that melts in your mouth. Even the chickens gather around me. I think they are very interested in the cheesecake. But I'm gonna be selfish and I'm not gonna share. I am about to measure uh, the last piece of the floor. And yeah, it's great that it's not the full board, but just part of it, because these are easier to go, especially at the end. And I hope I measured it right, because it's really the absolute last absolute last piece that can go here. So turns out that I bought just exact amount of the floor to fit this tiny home. It's time for the last piece of this puzzle to be put in place. So the floor is done. It feels amazing that after all the struggle I'm finally done. And also yesterday when I was falling asleep, you know, like when sometimes we have this kind of jerks in the body, like so yesterday when I was thinking about hammering the floor, I had this kind of jerk with my hand as if I was to hammer the floor. It was just crazy. It happened like, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe 5 times. So good that I'm done with the floor, because yeah, definitely I wouldn't like to stay with some kind of a nervous streak. In the end, part of this doesn't really align properly, because I had a problem with the saw. The blade suddenly loosened up when I was trying to cut, and in result it cut very much to the side from where I was planning to go. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have additional boards, so I cannot do it one more time, but it doesn't really matter because this will be covered with like a special special like board. What I'm gonna do now is I think that I will have a break. I will make something to eat and I will show you the entire floor. It still needs some finishing touches, as I said, by the walls and everything, but it's done. It's done and I cannot be more happy. I will just show you quickly now all the mess with the floor.